a brother gotta do to earn me? Emancipation proclaim, still turning the field. Give me something to believe in, yeah. 'Cause I'm looking for something to believe in.
Chargers on EA Sports as we come to you from Baltimore, Maryland for today's game. This is a game today that could come down to the two running backs, two of the real stars of the sport, two players who went in fantasy drafts really high. How do you see this one going down today?
Yeah, and how's your fantasy team?
Yeah. We won't talk about that. Let's talk about good things. But, you know, these two teams are stars. You know why? Because we can see how the football team is built. And I think it is no doubt about it. The offensive line's a big part of it. They always have hope. If they block their guy a little bit, these running backs can make a big play out of it.
The Chargers are at the line of scrimmage and loading up that line with an extra tight end. Rivers finds Gates. Gates 20. That's his first reception today.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Easy catch there. No one near him. No one's going to get him now. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown. And Phil, what a way to make a statement by scoring so early in this game.
You know, Jim, I love making statements, and that's what this team did. They went out there and told the opposition, we are better, we're tougher, and take that.
The Chargers with the PAT to come. Extra point is good. Perriman's got it on the return. And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. Flacco's got two tight ends on the field for this snap. First down at the 20. Legion takes down the quarterback.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job, makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
Joe Flacco will take it right from the center. Tosses the football into the open. They'll mark the football at the 22.
Well, he's in the NFL because of this, because this guy can break tackles. Good job on that play.
Now looking at third down. Flacco set, empty backfield. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Pitta's got it. First down. On his way. In stride, and he's home for the touchdown. And we're right back to where we started. These teams on even ground once again after that touchdown.
What an emotional shift. Isn't it amazing? Just one play here or there, and all of a sudden the game just changes its whole personality. We got a tie game. You said it, and look out. Here we go.
The Ravens ready to boot the football down the field. The Chargers offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. And when you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again.
First down at the 23. Gordon's got it now. Counter run play. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. Rivers connects with Antonio Gates. That's another reception. Give him 2. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Brought down by Mosley. And now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They rank towards the middle of the pack in passing offense this season. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. Gordon's lined up in a single back formation. Gordon's taking the handoff. Wide to the left.
Gordon is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
First down at the 50. Phillip Rivers unloading the long pass. The ball is jarred loose. And now here's the Ravens defense. Last week, this group came up with 3 forced turnovers. Second down following that incompletion. The Ravens defense now is going to go nickel. Rivers can't find the target. Incomplete.
It's way too early in a game like this, in this situation, to take a chance. Want to draw, throw a screen, maybe just a straight ahead run, but don't turn over the football.
The Chargers now facing third down. A week ago, they were up to the challenge in these spots. Rivers out of the gun. Rivers finds Allen. to make the stop. How about the way he always locks in and concentrates on the catch?
Man, he's got hands like glue. When you shake his hand, he can break yours because that's how strong they are. So not surprised to see him just reach out and just snatch the football out of the air.
They come to the line, and it's first down. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Gordon's got it on the handoff. Gordon's taken down at the 25.
Gordon is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
A line of scrimmage, the 25-yard line.
Look at the defensive line. Everybody shifting to their left.
And now here's the toss. That's a gain of 6.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
The defense looking for one more stop here on third down after that run. Rivers is lined up, 2 tight ends set. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
This drive now about to reach the 10th play of the series. Now first and 10. He's drilled as he throws.
Gets tight down here in the red zone. So if you're a defender, read the quarterback. You make a quick break on the football. Hey, you get in a position like this, you can knock it down.
What a drive this has been. The Ravens lined up in the nickel. Keenan Allen has the catch. Third down. Back here, ready to start the second quarter. And a key now is going to be which offense is able to break through first, Bill.
I don't know if these offenses can break through, Jim. I think it's going to, we might end up seeing scoring on the defensive side before we see it on the offensive side. It's been tough sledding for these offensive players.
This is third down. The Chargers come out and a bunch set. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. The Chargers now move the chains.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
This long drive continues. Playing press coverage to the outside. Gordon's going to take the hand. San Diego in for the score. Gordon's now rushed for 7 touchdowns this season. The Chargers getting set for the point after. And the point after is good. The Chargers setting up for the kickoff. Perriman's got a chance for a return. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. The Ravens are on some kind of roll here, Phil. They scored the last time they had it, and then their defense backed it up by making a play and giving them the football back.
Confidence is a great thing when you talk about NFL football. Now this offense goes out there. They're full of confidence, and all they need, this quarterback just needs a little window. If he gets it, he'll make the play.
Flacco will have it in the pistol. First down at the 29. Atachu's all over that offense and brings him down.
The Ravens offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
The Ravens all bunched up here as they get set at the line. That's a timeout by the defense. The Chargers with a nickel look here on defense. The Ravens take it from the 28. Forsett with the reception. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times, but one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
First down at the 41. Trying to power his way right up the middle. And it's now second down and 5 after running it on first down. The Chargers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. It's the old counter play. Third down now.
Defense is crowding the line of scrimmage. They're trying to confuse the quarterback.
Flacco from the shotgun. Rashad Perriman has the football. Perriman's taken down at the 33. The Ravens trail right now, but the passing game has been strong. Flacco's doing what he can to keep them in the game.
Well, they are losing, but you cannot blame the offense. The offensive line doing a good job giving the quarterback time, and the offensive coordinator, he's sitting over there going, he doesn't know which play to call because everything is working in the passing game.
First and 10. Set up screen. The catch is made by Justin Forsett. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Second and long. The ball is taken out of his hands.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Third down on the way. The Chargers will come out in the dime. And intercepted. bring him to the turf.
What a job by the linebacker that time making that interception. Gets in good position, and what a pair of hands. A linebacker who can do it all.
The Chargers come out for the next possession, having reached the end zone on each of their 2 previous drives.
Yeah, it's been good stuff to watch, no doubt. You know, the offensive side, the offensive coordinator is right in tune with the quarterback. They're calling exactly the plays that need to be called because of the situations, and the quarterback has been hot throwing the football.
The Chargers have it at the 29.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get 3rd and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
On the way, 3rd down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Rivers out of the gun. Rivers finds Allen. Rivers will take the snap from the gun. Gordon makes the grab. The Chargers are upright now, and credit goes to the quarterback here, partner. Rivers has been in rhythm so far today.
He has been in rhythm. He is hot. Some days, Jim, when you warm up, you know you have it, and that's what happened to this guy today. When he was warming up, he had it, and he has it in the game.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning. The ball is spotted right at the 46. Double tight end formation. 2nd and 1. Looking across the middle. Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete. Ball from the 46. 3rd down and 1. Toss to the outside. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the 1st down. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry. The Chargers come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. Dumerville's able to read that play and make the hit.
The Chargers running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Loss of a couple that time. 2nd down and 12. Throws the pass. Allen's tackled down at the 39.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. The Ravens defense now is going to go nickel. The Chargers have it at the 39. Rivers over to Malcolm Floyd. The Chargers, 1 timeout remaining. They come to the line at the 31-yard line. 1st down here after the completion. Phillip Rivers from the shotgun. Johnson's got the catch on the touch throw.
Good job that time by the ball carrier, picking up what he can, and he is very smart. Gets out of bounds and stop the clock.
That is play number 10 on this drive. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Gordon's going to secure the handoff.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Mounting a serious drive. Second and goal from the 9. Allen can't bring it in. That will probably go as a drop.
Jim, I love these situations. Third and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with the pass, and if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
They step up to the 9-yard line.
The Ravens set at the line. Dime package. Third and goal from the 9. Suggs behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the defense on that play? They were not fooled. They see the pass coming. They get the penetration. They get to the quarterback quick, and that's a big sack down near the goal line.
36-yard field goal attempt coming up. The kick is good.
How important was it, Phil, to add another 3 to the lead before the intermission?
And you got to look at the team that's trailing right now. You got to go in at halftime and change what you're doing, because what you've been doing so far, it hasn't worked.
Still powering ahead. And a flag is down. Wilson's there that time for the tackle.
It's an illegal block in the back, and they now will be backed up some yardage.
Yes, always remember as a blocker, you need to get your head in front of the defender, and you got to get your front shoulder in front also to make it legal.
There's a flag out. Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
And here we go, the first snap of the second half.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
And here we have second down. The Ravens approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package. Trying to beat the play clock. Toss play. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Well, when you're down a couple scores in the second half, you're just looking for some positives and trying to get some momentum on your side. So that first down by the offense, maybe that'll give them some confidence, and we'll see where they go with it from here. Look at the linebackers moving around. They're trying to confuse the quarterback.
First down and 10. Slashes to the left side. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. They bring in the extra tight end. Michael Brockers brings the quarterback down.
You're talking about a bonus. When you get a defensive tackle that can get in the backfield and sack the quarterback, that is something special. Great job that time by the big D tackle.
It's third down coming up. Flacco by himself in the backfield. Snapping out of the gun. The hit knocks the ball out, incomplete.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
That punt sets up the defense now in excellent position as they're able to down the football inside the 10. The Chargers come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Phil.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feeling about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances.
Here's the handoff. Lewis is there to make the tackle. The Chargers lead right now, but you will see that not everything is going their way. Gordon's had a tough one, especially down the stretch. If they want to control the game, you have to think they're going to go back to him for some more touches and try to get it right.
That's right. Keep giving him the football. Keep mixing the plays up. Don't get obvious in your play calls. If you do, the defense will have everything on their side.
It's Gates with the reception.
Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
First down, offense readying for the snap. Two tight ends on the field here. Intercepted. That's a touchdown, and that tightens things up.
You talking about getting your team full of emotion and getting everything on your side. How about that interception by the defense and then taking it back all the way for the score?
The Ravens now will tack on the extra point. The Ravens stalled on their last drive, forced to punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense was flying around making the plays. They got to change the tempo of this game.
Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Chargers' last possession ended somewhat painfully with an interception. You wonder if they're going to try to compensate for that mistake on this drive, Phil.
Well, sometimes when you have a mistake on the offensive side, it does make you get more conservative. But let's look at it from the defensive side. It was just a tremendous play. So sometimes in the NFL, that's going to happen where the defensive player is just better than the offensive player.
I know you had a lot of experience at this, but after you threw an interception, what was it like coming back out on the field the next time?
Well, I tell you, I tell all my teammates to be alert. You might have to tackle again because I'm going to keep firing it down the field.
Second down now. It's a two tight end formation. Rivers comes out in the pistol. Ladarius Green comes away with the catch. Lewis is going to make the tackle.
The Chargers offense has been tough today. They are fighting out there on the field. That's a nice job picking up that first down. It's been fun to watch. They got a small lead here in the second half. We'll see if that first down can lead them to a score.
Rivers, his completion percentage, 60% on the day. This play set up by the long gainer. Incomplete. That was Smith on the coverage.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
For this play, they'll go with two tight ends. They'll go ground. Lewis all over the ball carrier.
Well, it's do or die right now, and you've got to go ahead and make the call to give your offense a chance to get this first down. And I know this team, they have a lot at their disposal. I think there's a play in there that's going to give them a good chance. It'll be third down.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Rivers out of the gun. It's intercepted.
Mosley's probably going to go to the sideline and tell him, hey, I got such a good pair of hands after that interception that I should play some tight end. I don't know about that, but I'll tell you this, he is one good linebacker.
First down at the 42. Looking to go deep. And it's incomplete.
Well, even though they didn't get to completion, I like the fact that they tried to throw the football deep down the field. Keep that defense off balance.
That's second down coming up. The Ravens set the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. The give. And gains about 1.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
After that run, it's still 3rd and 9 to go. From the gun, Flacco. Perriman's got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
The Ravens did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Out of the shotgun formation. Oh, touchdown! We're heading to the 4th, and partner, they look to have seized command of this game with that touchdown.
Oh, I think they have. They have seized command, Jim. They've put the pressure on the other coaching staff and the players. This is a great spot to be in.
Makes the PAT. The Chargers ready to return the kick. And he's going to be taken down well short of the 20. Let's mark him at the 15. The Chargers just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
That pass play picked up only 4. Second down and 6 coming up. Gordon's taking it on the screen. Got a big lane. The Chargers offense has switched sides now and has the football as we begin the 4th quarter. First down coming up. Final quarter underway now with this snap. Over the middle and incomplete that time.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Failing to complete that one, so second down here. Rivers out of the gun. Green's got it on a pass that had something taken off of it. Lewis is in on the tackle.
The Chargers just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense. Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown. Good job by the defense, all shifting inside. They're expecting a run up the middle.
And a flag is down. The defense accepts the penalty.
Quarterback should have never thrown it that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
Coming to the line at the 18. An extra tight end on the field for this one. First and goal. Green on the receiving end. Second and goal from the 3. And Gates is, what a catch. Touchdown.
Well, when you get close to the goal line, you always have to look out for the tight end, because anytime there's just a little bit of deception, that deception is enough for the tight end to get that area where he can get open. That time he does it. Touchdown.
He made it. The Chargers getting ready for the kickoff. Perriman's going to test the coverage this time. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. Flacco's set in the pistol. First down at the 30. Got hit on release. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. The Chargers lined up in the nickel. Perriman's got it on a pass that had some heat.
The Ravens, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Staying with the passing game on first down. Flacco able to find Dennis Pitta. The football is at the 38. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Perriman's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. Second down, even after the completion. Flacco's setting up now in the pistol. Looking for some daylight up the middle.
The Ravens look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Line of scrimmage, the 27.
First and 10. Smith's the receiver on the screen. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Second and 10. Forsett with the reception.
You can only take what the defense gives you. Even though the offense is down here in the fourth quarter, they throw it short. That was a smart play.
Flacco's completion percentage, 60% on the day. So they get the reception, but it's not enough to move the chains. Third down coming up. Dropping back now into the shotgun. And it's swatted away.
It's a good job that time by the defense on third down. Find a way to get off the field. The defender found the way. Knocked that pass down.
The Ravens lined up now for a field goal try that can tie the game. The kick is good. A field goal halfway through the fourth quarter to tie the game, and now it basically plays out the rest of the way like it's an overtime.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that. It shouldn't be, Jim. You know, your offense is going on the field. The game is tied. Now, don't get conservative or afraid. Are you a little fraidy cat? Come on. Go out there and make a brave call and try to win this thing.
The Chargers take the field again on offense. They'll be looking for a repeat of their last drive. They came away with a touchdown and really had the defense on its heels.
Well, it's going to be hard to repeat what they just did because it looked so easy and it was well done by their offense. And I think when you talk about situations like this, it really comes down to one thing. Can the offensive line continue to dominate?
First down at the 20. The Chargers get a first down. That's 5 receptions on the day.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Rivers has now completed 4 in a row. Tie game here in the late going, and the defense needs to make a stop. They cannot give up the big play right now. Melvin Gordon makes the reception. Gordon's tackled down at the 43.
Things haven't changed from when I played till now. With it's zone coverage, quarterbacks, offensive coordinator, and receivers, they expect a completed pass, and that's what they got in this last play.
That pass play picked up only 4. Second down and 6 coming up. The game is tied and time is a factor. Gordon makes the grab. And the tackle is made by Darryl Smith. And now we reach the 2-minute warning. Now looking at third down. Gordon's in the backfield. Single back set. Hauled in by Malcolm Floyd.
The football just inside the 40 at the 39.
First down at the 39. Handoff by Rivers. Smith's there to take him down. The Chargers continue to battle, but they haven't been able to figure out how to run the football. Gordon's been given touches, but he hasn't done much with them on these handoffs.
Well, what you do on the offensive side when you're not running it well, you just keep fighting. In the NFL, toughness can win out. That's why you keep trying to run the football.
2nd down and 7. They'll go ground. Gordon's brought down after picking up only a yard. The Ravens, in a tie game, will call a timeout. They clearly want the ball back with a chance to do something. The Chargers have saved all 3 of their timeouts for here in the 4th quarter. The Chargers will look to get to the 29 to pick up a first. The Chargers will take the snap from the 35. With 2 hands, he has it. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. The Ravens will, of course, call the timeout now to stop the clock. They bring back out the offense to go for it. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Back at the line. They're going for it on 4th. The Chargers will take the snap from the 30. Hill's there to make the tackle.
That was a nice 4th down conversion by the offense, and I'll just say this. That took some, what's the word for it? Well, I'll use guts by the coach to go for it in that situation.
Set up now at the 28-yard line.
First down at the 28. Gordon's handed the football. Gordon's tackled right at the 28.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
It's now 2nd down. Press coverage all the way. They're going to run it on the toss. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains. The Chargers call a timeout. They're first. Play after play after play here on this drive.
Teams in the NFL spend about 30-40% of their time all week long practicing plays in the red zone. So there's a lot they can do here. Let's see if they come up with something that works.
Double tight end formation. 2nd down and 13. Back to him. And pick up about 4. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. The Chargers use a timeout. They'll talk over things before calling what should be the final play. The Chargers getting set now for what would be a winning field goal on an afternoon we will long remember. The field goal unit now has a chance to give them the lead here late in the 4th. And it's good. He puts it through, and the celebration is on. What's it like for a team standing on the sideline waiting to see if the kicker can win the game for your team?
Jim, it's very nerve-wracking to know that you have nothing to do with the outcome. It's all up to the kicker now. You've watched him make it many, many times in practice. When they do it in the game, that is just exciting stuff.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.
Like I'm about to set up a show in your kitchen. I'm out of my